You know the words, help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain.
Well, folks, brace yourselves for what can only be described as one of the most explosive and, jaw-dropping showdowns in recent entertainment media history. We're talking about none other than Carrie Underwood's unexpected legal face-off against the hosts of The View. Yeah, you heard it, she's not just making headlines, she's rewriting them. How did we even get here? Let's rewind a bit. It all started with Carrie Underwood taking, what many saw as a risky leap by deciding to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration, sparking an avalanche of criticism. The hosts of The View, never ones to shy away from, voicing their outrage, took this opportunity to publicly question her motives and, well, take her to task like no one's business. But Carrie, she, wasn't about to sit back and just take it. Instead, she's launching a legal salvo, claiming defamation. This isn't just any celebrity spat, folks, it's a full-blown debate touching on freedom of speech and media accountability. The defamation controversy has ignited a heated dialogue on what constitutes fair criticism and where the line blurs into character attacks. It's not just Carrie's reputation on the line. It kind of feels like the stakes are higher than ever for anyone daring to straddle the worlds of entertainment and politics. Quick pause. If you value sharp insights and fearless takes, make sure to hit subscribe. Did you just subscribe? Amazing. Let's get back to the video. So, let's really dive into this whole situation with Carrie Underwood and her decision that, set off a firestorm. The backdrop. Donald Trump's inauguration, a world—
You know the words, help me out here. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain.
Whirlwind of controversy on its own, am I right? What makes this story even more, astonishing is Carrie herself. See, she's always been this,
Star Carrie Underwood has spent most of her career avoiding political talk, but she's set to perform at the upcoming inauguration. She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are. So let's put this in perspective here. What do y'all think?
I personally hope we're moving beyond the era of politics where we want to cancel people's livelihoods because we don't like their politics. And whether it was the Dixie Chicks for criticizing George Bush, didn't agree with it then, and Carrie Underwood, if you have a problem, you register your complaint by not downloading her songs and not going to her shows.
Right.
But I also think from a business standpoint, it's not a bad decision for Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning, so she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA and the American right. She's probably going to make a lot of money off of it. So I get why she did it.
I say.
Others saw it as a tacit endorsement of Trump's contentious policies.
It's country music. I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, I love our country. How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
Yeah.
Okay. No one else.
Beacon of calm in the stormy seas of celebrity culture, steering clear of political turbulence. And yet, her choice to perform at such a contentious event was, nothing short of revolutionary. If you know the words, help me out here. It was the kind of event that would, forever link her name to one of the most divisive periods in American political history. For some, her performance was a patriotic gesture, a call for unity in a divided nation. And quickly, things started heating up. Social media ignited, critics and fans clashing like something out of a political soap opera. The hashtags were on fire, Critics accused her of cozying up to a volatile political figure, while fans applauded her courage to rise above politics for a greater good. It was like one of those you had to be there moments. It didn't take long before mainstream media caught the scent. Show hosts from various talk platforms started weighing in, but none were as vocal or, dare I say, biting as the hosts of The View. On a particularly charged episode, Joy Behar and the others launched into what felt like a relentless critique. They even went so far as to question her patriotism, suggesting her performance was less about unity and more about normalizing controversial politics. The backlash. Immediate and fierce. In response, Carrie Underwood decided she wasn't going to let their words twist her actions' original intent into something unrecognizable. While many artists might have, cowered in the face of such backlash, Carrie made a choice that surprised everyone. She took legal action. Yes, she, filed a defamation lawsuit against the hosts of The View. It was, a dramatic move, underscoring just how seriously she took the accusations against her character. The lawsuit aimed to hold the hosts accountable for their televised assertions, claiming their comments were damaging, baseless, and, defamatory. The legal battle sparked a broader conversation about freedom of speech, responsibility in media, and, how far is too far when critiquing a public figure. It also set the stage for a fascinating court case that would test the boundaries between personal expression and professional defamation. Now, let's break this down. Carrie's stand was not just about setting the record straight for herself but also about highlighting the, need for accountability in media. She was, in a way, saying, no, you can't just throw around damaging allegations without consequence. In doing so, she kind of sparked a debate on media ethics and the role of celebrity voices in political spaces. The music community, the fans, and even political figures started chiming in. Some country artists voiced their admiration for Carrie's courage. Others warned of the potential risks of a legal fight with a popular public platform. What this bold stand undeniably did was, stir more emotion. Some outraged at her audacity, others invigorated by her courage. The conversations didn't stop there. Critics continued to dissect her motives and what this action meant for her future career. Was she, drawing more publicity, or was it a genuine effort to, reclaim her integrity? On social media, fans rallied behind her, celebrating her as a champion for standing her ground. But then, detractors saw it as simply,
I'm not even going to tell you what I'm doing. Well, I'm not talking. I'm not telling. No, because it was always in the books. Who knew this was going to be the day that it chose? Because it's also a very interesting day, right? The 21st.
It's Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you can choose to celebrate it how you want. You can honor MLK.
I'm going to honor him and
get a spa.
Well, as long as it's a free country and it holds, I would agree with everybody. It is a free country at the moment.
Well, yeah, but it's up to us to make sure that doesn't start to change.
Yes, right.
We're trying.
Well, we're trying, yes. And it's important not to forget that we have that right. It is up to us.
Yeah.
Now, there are other people performing too, and I don't really even want to bring it up.
An attempt to stay relevant. Anyway, in the wider context, Carrie Underwood's move opened up a dialogue on what it means to be a public figure with, political associations. In today's world, Where artists are often hesitant to take overt political actions for fear of backlash or, alienation of their fan base, her boldness was, either a breath of fresh air or a shocking revelation. The ramifications of her lawsuit could potentially change how celebrities and public figures handle criticism from media hosts and news platforms. This fight isn't just about Carrie versus The View. It's about the battle between unchecked media power and individual reputations, if that makes sense. And, there's a lot at stake. Even those outside the music or entertainment industry are watching closely as this courtroom drama unfolds. Because honestly, when has something in American media been quite this electrifying? The message here is, clear. Sometimes, standing by your beliefs isn't just about what you say, but how you act when those beliefs are, let's face it, under fire. So, what do you think, folks? Does Carrie's stand resonate with you, or do you think it's all part of a bigger publicity stunt? How do you feel about public figures using legal action against media criticism? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and let's, get this conversation going. I've scheduled a spa day.